Hey, it's Adam with Outdoor Bushcraft. Today, back at the property, and I think Michigan missed spring and we just jumped to summertime. It's in the mid 80s today, a little rough out here. Sweating my butt off, but I've brought plenty of water and drinks to stay hydrated. One thing, if you're out doing this bushcraft stuff during the summertime and you're not in Alaska, pretty much it's going to be warm. So definitely make sure you're hydrated. Today, I did reach out to Jeremiah about helping finishing the Bushcraft tripod shelter door and putting the chair in, but now that I'm back to work full-time and his schedule is pretty busy right now, it's just something that's going to take place when it gets done. So what I'm doing out here at the camp, I am cleaning the area up. Memorial Day weekend's coming up, so we want to do some overnighters out here and have the area nice and cleaned for putting tents out here. And sorry, sweating my butt off. So basically getting the area cleaned up for you know, putting tents and stuff out here. So that's what I'm working on today. If I can get some logs cut for the A-frame, I would love to get the A-frame shelter finished, but 2 weeks away from Memorial Day weekend, I'm not sure it's going to happen. So my game plan from here to then is to get the area cleaned up for camping, make another fire pit area for another separate fire pit area closer to the tripod shelter. So if anybody wants to stay in the tripod shelter, that shelter will be available, and they will have some fire. I don't know if you'll need fire out here with it being this warm out. So that's the game plan today. So stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do that this time. Like all the videos, go back and watch all the videos if you want, if you got plenty of time. Also, watch to the end. If you just watch a couple minutes and say, oh, I'm bored, I don't want to watch this, and you move on to another person's video, it won't play the videos for the channel, and it won't build the channel up. So I need you to try to watch the whole entire video. If you get bored, just walk away, let it play out, go do something, come back. I appreciate all the support, and let's get going with today's episodes. Real quick, just cleared this area right here up. This is the area to the, let me show you, the left of the tripod shelter, or not tripod, but the A-frame shelter. Got a bunch of pre-logs down there for making the top of the shelter the entrance. So, but I raked all that area up, got it cleaned up. Wanting to clean this area up over here. Planning on raking all that area up and taking a few of those small trees out so I can have another camping area. And eventually all this dead wood right here will all be cleaned up and stuff, and it'll be available for camping out here. Well, there's a overnighter being taken place. I can't have some people out here, but it's definitely got to be approved by the landowner. He doesn't want too many people out here, especially people he doesn't know or trust, so, which is understandable. But that's what I'm working on today, and I'll try to take some videos of me working, actually, so you can see proof. Right there you see there's a big pile of leaves and stuff that I'm cleaning up the area, and I'm going to be digging a trench around it, and I'm going to be setting it on fire, as well as this pile over here. In order to clean the area up, I'm going to set a trench around it so the fire can't escape. I'm going to set that pile on fire and burn it all up, and so I'll have the area cleaned up for putting tents out here. That's the job I'm doing today. So it's going to be a lot of work digging the trench around, but for the safety of this forest and stuff, you got to think safe when you're burning. Make sure that no fire is getting out of control. As you see, there's a lot of dead wood out here, so it could get really out of control real quick. So definitely want to prevent that from happening. Like I said, today's more or less about cleaning up the camp. I might get into a little bit of bushcraft a little bit later, depends on what time I have left. but I'll definitely film some stuff for you guys. Well, I got a nice fire going, burning up that pile that you guys saw earlier. It's a little smoky out here. That's the other pile. Got it burned up pretty good. I just got to move some of the ashes around to finish it off. Before I leave today, I'll make sure that it's all out, because I definitely don't want to burn down the forest. So, and today also working on the A-frame a little bit. Here I'm putting some notches in. The wall is going up. I have to build the logs on both sides, so that's probably not going to happen today. But like I said, the primary goal was to come out here and clean up the camping area, so I could have some camp areas for people to place tents out here. Made a perimeter, and that's going to go around the back, almost like a complete circle around the entire camp. And I'm going to clean up this area over here next, get that cleaned up, make some perimeters, some camping areas out here. So basically bushcraft fun and cleaning up today. Nothing too crazy for you guys. I'm going to take you on a little scene here. I cleaned up all this area. Earlier this area was full of leaves. I cleaned it all up. Made a perimeter. That's what's left of all the leaves in this area. So I'll putting a perimeter all the way around the camp. Plan on driving some spears down over each log that's laid down. So basically it's gonna run right through here, go to that big tree over there between these two trees right here. That's the perimeter. It's gonna have logs running up to these trees, and right here, this is the excess leaves. That a lot of these leaves are still pretty wet, so I can't do anything with them as far as burning them up. So gonna make a perimeter right here, looping back to the main shelter here. Sorry for my vehicle being in the video, wasn't planning that. So it's gonna be, all this area is cleaned up, so it's gonna be a big camp area for, you know, whoever wants to come here and do overnighters on the property with the owner's permission, of course. And if the owner comes out here and does camps, we have a nice camp area for him. So pretty much did a lot of work out here today cleaning up the area. This takes a lot to clean up, but the camp's gonna look great, and it's coming along pretty good so far. As I was saying, I'm going around and I have several logs set in the perimeter of the camp. So what I'm doing now is I'm making spears to lock in the logs. So right now I got about 8 done already. I wanted to show some footage of me making some spears. Knock out the knots here in this one. don't like a lot of knots in the wood. All right. And I'm using the Schrade. So what is it? Schrade 2X. Yeah, Schrade SCX2. Very good for making spears and cutting small branches. All right, it is a hot one out here, so you definitely need to be hydrated. Good thing I brought 3 waters, a Gatorade, and a tea. All right, now I'm going to drive these stakes in. All right, this is all the progress today. At each log, I have a stake to hold it back so it doesn't roll forward. I mean, I thought about putting some stakes on the other side. The other stakes all the way around. That's as far as I got with putting a perimeter up. This is what's left of all the piles of leaves. As you see, the whole area is cleaned up, ready for the camp, the overnighter. So I'm really happy about the progress I got done today. And I did it all by myself, which is the way it's supposed to be. It's my channel, but you know, sometimes I do like having people out here doing special projects like the tripod shelter. So, but that's all the progress today. Hopefully I'm not making you guys dizzy by spinning around. Well, you made it to the end. Congratulations. Thanks for watching the show today. Hopefully you liked a lot of things you saw. I did mostly camp cleanup, you know, making the camp better. I did do some bushcraft, making spears and making a perimeter, having some logs that were cut, put down for a perimeter. So hopefully you've enjoyed everything. Like I said, I'm trying to get at least 1 video out per week. Sometimes my schedule doesn't allow me to do a video once a week, and I try to get at least a couple times a month. But lately everything's been working out where I've been able to put these videos together for you and getting at least 1 per week. Like I said, when I went back to work, I didn't know how much time I would have to do the channel as much, but I want to keep on doing content. I want to keep on getting subscribers. And thanks for all the people that subscribed. Notice, you know, over the last week I've had probably maybe 20 new subscribers, and that's awesome. That's the way I want the channel to continue going up. I think we're at 174 right now. So, but my goal is to get to 1,000, and then once we get to 1,000, get to another, you know, place another goal. So, but anyways, thank you for watching. Always be kind, to each other and be safe.